The plight of the Ukrainian refugees is worsening by the day as Russian invasion of their country has continued. Now, these are some of the heartbreaking scenes that are because of the war. The child was seen walking slowly and sobbing. The image is a harsh reality of what war actually means. Old and young alike have been forced to leave from their homes to seek a refuge in a foreign land. The refugees arriving in Poland have just one wish. They want the war to end and they want to go back home.
I didn't want to change my country, to leave my country, because we have a happy family, happy life. And now our family is separated, and also I hope that everything will be okay, but I don't know.
Many people really die in our country, and I don't believe that. That's so small, that's so little. I don't believe numbers of people. I think that people are more die than we know.
Poland, whose Ukrainian community of nearly about 1 million is the region's largest, has accepted almost about 800,000 Ukrainian refugees since the beginning of the war on the 24th of February. The people arriving at the borders of neighbouring nations testify to the very dramatic circumstances in which they had to leave from their homes. But the border with Poland has become overcrowded. Many residents of Kiev have now decided to take the longer trip to Romania because they believe that the waiting time there could be much shorter to cross over.
It was a really crazy day. We are from Kiev. It was the 24th of February, 5:34. We live in the central part of the city. We got up and hear the bombs in Kiev. We take daughter, dog, only documents, and left.
An increasing number of women and children are reaching the safety of the refugee camps in Romania without any belongings, bags or clothes, carrying just their personal documents and some memories.
I took my daughter, and I hope we'll be all right. But I left my husband, and I miss him. I took few Polaroid photos because I couldn't take a lot of stuff. I wanted to make it easy to move with, so I couldn't take everything I wanted.
We have a planning figure, and I stress it's a planning figure of total 4 million refugees. When we started, I thought, well, maybe this is, God forbid we reach that figure. It's a lot, but now I'm getting worried that we will.
Now remember, all able-bodied men in the age group of 18 to 60 have been asked to stay back in Ukraine and to defend their country. And it's mostly the women and children and the elderly who've made the crossing. Authorities and volunteers across Central Europe have pitched tents to provide medical aid and to process their asylum papers at the border before helping the Ukrainians also find jobs and accommodations in bigger cities. The officials say many of the refugees who have arrived so far have friends and places to go to, but they worry that the next wave of Ukrainians who would come would have less avenues of help in the Western nations. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.